Hello, a warm welcome to another of our video podcasts, and today I'm talking about energy. Now, it may be a bit of a surprise to you if you're losing weight that you do seem to have more energy than you had for a while. That's a definite plus, isn't it? And I hope this video today will help you capitalize on that. Energy is a very unusual thing, and I'm going to try and demonstrate that to you over the next 6 minutes. Now, the other day, I was in the presence of a youngish man who'd got a 4-year-old son, and the man was almost tearing his hair out and saying, "Oh my goodness, he's bouncing off the walls. I don't know what I'm going to do with him. I'm going to have to take him to the park and run it all off because he'll never sleep tonight." And I was thinking, well, yeah, bouncing off the walls, that's something we do as children, but actually that's not a feeling most of us have as we grow older, and certainly not by the time we get quite a lot older. Yeah, bouncing off the walls, I mean, that would be an extraordinary feeling, but we can, though, build energy, and it's a good thing to do because energetic people are more attractive to other people. They accomplish more. They're more optimistic. People sort of want to tap into your energy if you're energetic. So your social life tends to be better. So all those things are good. Plus, of course, it's going to benefit your general fitness. But the interesting thing about energy is that, unlike anything else I can think of currently, the fact is if you use a bit of it, you often somehow acquire more. I mean, it's a sort of magic, it seems to me. Now, take, for example, this. Here's my coffee jar. And if I take 2 spoons of coffee out of here 3 times a day or whatever, the level of that coffee is going to go down and down and down. In other words, I'll be using it up. The same cannot be said of energy, because very often when we do something a little bit energetic, we gain a bit more. I'm sure you've noticed this yourself in your own life. Maybe you make yourself go to the shops. I'll walk to the shops. You don't feel much like it. You're not feeling that you're bursting with energy, certainly. But you walk to the shops, you walk back, and then you think, oh, I feel a little bit better. And you might then do other things. Go and see your friend round the corner. Do a bit of gardening, whatever. So it's an interesting thing, isn't it? I'm not saying you can never completely run out of energy. I mean, I think if you ran a marathon, you'd probably want to lie down in a darkened room, but normal amounts of energy seem to encourage us to be more energetic, which is just as well, because I think if we sat around waiting to feel energetic, we might wait for a very long time. And certainly, I think if you're having a very lethargic day and you say to yourself, "Do you know, I'm not going to do anything today. I don't seem to have any energy." I don't think actually that you build any reserves of energy that day. Usually by the end of the day you feel utterly exhausted at having done nothing. And usually the next day you don't wake up bursting with energy either. But if you've done something, you probably have more energy to spend. And I think that this is something that you just want to nurture as an idea, because it is so unusual and it is so important. Now, if you are losing weight and gaining a bit more energy, that's great, and I hope you are capitalizing on it. And I'm hoping that you're making exercise now part of your routine, much more of a habit, if you like. And you might worry sometimes. You might think, oh, could I walk a mile? And then you might think, well, I'll give it a go. But at the back of your mind, you might be thinking, I wonder if I'll be good for nothing tomorrow. Will it exhaust me? The chances are it really won't. I mean, you might have a few aches and pains in the morning, but nothing serious probably. And maybe you'll go out again and work off some of that, work off some of the aches and pains and go that little bit further. Exercise and energy can become a lifetime habit, and I hope that you're going to develop it now that you're getting fitter and fitter. The other thing I want to say briefly is, if you've had many years where you feel you've tended to have a lot of low mood, having renewed energy, getting more active will improve your mood. Because when we do, We develop more endorphins, the feel-good chemicals in our brains and bloodstreams, and they elevate our mood. So cultivating your energy, realizing that by using a bit of it, you get a bit more, is probably going to make you a much happier person too. So it's a win-win situation. I hope you've enjoyed this video. See you soon.